Hello, Namaste, welcome everyone on to my educational channel. Today we are going to discuss about the Nidra, in which we discuss the physiological and pathological aspect of the Nidra in Ayurvedic perspective. So let's get started. So first of all, we discuss about the origin of the sleep or the physiological mechanism of sleep. So basically, an individual falls asleep when his mind, including the sensory and motor organs, get exhausted and they dissociated themselves from their objects. So basically, Nidra has originated since the creation of universe. It is caused by Tamoguna and it has the feature of this quality. It usually occurs at night due to darkness of tamasic nature. It also occurs when the sense faculties become exhausted due to exertion and when the monovas rotas are coated with sleshma. This causes the sense organ to withdraw from their objects and thereafter sleep take place. So what is the physiological understanding about all this explanation? That mind and sense organs detach from external objects. Tamas and cough dominance increase. Body enter restorative phase that leading to the sleep. So basically in simple, sleep happens when mind gets tired. A switches off from the outside world and body gets covered with the calm heavy qualities of cough and thumb and which is eventually lead to the sleep. Now, what are the types of the Nidra in Charak, Sushrut and Ashtang Hruday and as well as the Ashtang Hruday perspective? So, first of all, we see according to the Charak, sleep is of 7 types categorized by its cause. That is Tamasic, due to the vitiation of the cough, mental exhaustion due to the physical exertion, exogenous factors, and due to the disease and normal at night time. So basically, the natural sleeping at night is the best form of all sleep. This is also known as Bhut Dhatri or that which nurture all the living beings. The form of sleep that is caused by tamas is the cause of all sinful acts, while the remaining type are observed in specific situation and elements. And basically in Ashtang Sangra, the Nidra also classified as in 7 type as per the Charak. And Sushrut has classified the Nidra into 3 types. That is the one is the Swabhavik, second is the Tamsik, and third is the Vaikaric, in which Swabhavik sleep usually take place at night time. Tamasic sleep take place because of the tamasic cough reaches into sensory channels and that lead the sleep by obstructing the perception. The third type of abnormal sleep occurs as follows. In Tamasic people, it occurs during the day and night. In Rasic individual, it causes at any time without regularity. In Sattvic people, it basically occurs at midnight. And those whose cough is depleted and whose Vat is increased, that is, in patients suffering from physical and mental disease, sleep either does not come at all or is very disturbed. Now, what are the physiological significance of Nidra? Three supporting pillars of life that are the aha, nidra, and observance of brahmacharya, that is the celibacy or control of senses. The proper observance of these aspects will support the body just like pillars supporting a building. In human beings, happiness and misery, nourishment and emaciation, strength and weakness, fertility and infertility, knowledge and ignorance. Longevity and death depend upon proper and improper sleep. Untimely, excessive sleep, and sleep deprivation take away both happiness and longevity from a person. So, similarly, proper sleep brings about happiness and longevity in human beings, just as real knowledge brings about spiritual power in yogis. Now, what are the clinical significance of Nidra? Untimely sleep causes moha, that is the confusion, jwar, stamithia, stiffness, penis, running nose, siroruk, headache, soft, edema, hallas, excessive acidity, srotorod, obstruction of the channels, and agniman, weakness of digestive fire. Now, what are the indication of daytime sleep? Sleeping during the day is advocated for those who are exhausted and account of singing, reading, alcoholic drinking, sexual intercourse, elimination therapy, carrying heavy weight, walking long distance, suffering from phthisis, fasting, thirst, diarrhea, colic pain, dyspnea, hiccup, insanity, or too cold, too young, weak, and emaciated. It is also recommended for those who are injured by fall and assault or exhausted and by travel related stress, vigil and anger, grief and fear. So by this equilibrium of dhatus and strength is maintained and cough nourishes the body parts and ensure the longevity. So in the summer seasons, night becomes shorter and vata gets provoked in the body in Adankal, season of low body strength such as summer and rainy season due to absorption of fluid. Therefore, during this period, daytime sleeping is advocated for all. Now, what are the consequences of improper daytime sleep? Sleeping during daytime is contraindicated uh, in the season other than the summer because it causes variation of cough and pit. Persons excessive fat, person those are excessive fat, those who are addicted to fatty substance, having plenty of cough, suffering from vitiated cough related disorders, and those afflicted by latent poison and should never sleep during daytime. If one violated the given advice of sleeping during the day, he would subject himself to halimak, advanced stage of jaundice, headache, cold, heaviness of body parts, malaise, loss of digestive power, hridayalip, edema, anorexia, nausea, rhinitis, hemicranius, urticarias like patches, pustules, boils, itching, and drowsiness, coughing, disorders of throat, impairment of memory and intelligence, obstruction of body channels, fever, incapability of sense faculties, and enhancement of toxic effect of poison. So, one should keep in view the merits and demerits of sleep in various seasons and situations to stay happy and live long with longevity. So, what are the qualities of day and night sleep? Staying up late at night causes roughness or rukshita in the body, and sleeping during the daytime causes snigdhata or anxiousness. So, however, napping in sitting posture does not cause neither roughness nor anxiousness. So, what are the causes of insomnia? Elimination of dosha from the body and the head through purgation and emesis, predominance of sattva and suppression of the tamas, emotions such as fear, anxiety and anger, habits and activities such as smoking, physical exercise, bloodletting, fasting, environmental settings such as uncomfortable bed go a long way in overcoming excessive sleeping or hypersomnolence. The above mentioned factors, along with the overwork, old age, Vatic disease, Vatika constitution, and aggravation of Vata itself, are known to cause sleeplessness even in a normal individual. So some are the insomnia even by nature. So, what are the sleep promoting measures? If for some reasons one suffer from sleeplessness, he can cure by applying the measures such as body massage, unctures, bath intake of soup made up by meat, domestic, mercy, and or aquatic animals, sali rice with curd, milk, fat, wine, and mental pleasure, pleasant smell and sound, application of soothing ointment to eyes, head and face, comfortable bed and home, getting habituated to sleeping at particular times. So these are the sleep promoting measures. Thank you.